The Acolyte episode 4 aired last night, and yes, I did watch it. I kept saying I wasn't going to watch this series until it ended, and then I would binge it, but I just can't help it with all the news surrounding The Acolyte as far as the audience score, the retconning. But let's dive right on in, shall we? So, The Acolyte, episode 4. We have pronouns. That's right. We got pronouns. Episode 3, we had space lesbian witches and the Immaculate Conception that retconned basically Anakin's birth just prior to the Phantom Menace. But now we have a little character named Basil. He's a tracker. And I'm saying he because I'm not falling for the he, they, them, him, whatever pronoun trap. This is from that park place. Lucasfilm and The Acolyte introduce a scene that's entire purpose is to question the pronouns of the newly introduced character Basil. He's a tracker. Lucasfilm and The Acolyte made it clear they're pushing a transgender agenda by including a scene questioning the pronouns of a newly introduced Tainan character Basil. The official Star Wars account on X introduced the character writing on X. Take a peek into the Acolyte creature shop and meet Basil, the Tainan tracker. Now, where this happens is that the Jedi are on their way to find the Wookiee Kalnaka because he's next on May's list. And on the way there, Osha's pip robot spews water in the face of Basil. And then Ocean questions Jackie, who is that? Jackie responds, that's Basil. Osha then states, is he or they with us? Before Jackie can answer, Yord interrupts and asks, any questions, civilian? So there you have it. Pronouns in Star Wars. Now, this episode gets a lot worse. And yes, I'm going to spoil some of this just because I'm trying to save some people some time in watching this train wreck. So, everybody makes it to find Kanaka. And May has an epiphany that she doesn't need to delete Kalnaka. She felt Osha's presence. Actually, she saw Osha in episode 2 and has decided that it's not worth it. She's going to turn herself in and be done with the whole thing. So just, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not serving the master anymore. I'm not gonna finish my mission, and that's it. It's like, what? The whole point of this show, this series, I thought, was the conflict between Osha and May. Guess we were wrong. Now, May does make it to Kalnaka's, I'll call it home, hideaway, whatever you want to call it, to find him deceased with a lightsaber scarring across his chest. And that means her master is there. He wasn't supposed to be there, but he's there. And so, I have to back up a couple steps. When Basil is outside Kalnaka's home, May comes up, Basil screams, which leads the Jedi to come running, and that's when May discovers Kalnaka has been deleted by what looks like a lightsaber with burns scarring across his chest. So the Jedi all run to Kalnaka's home with Osha trailing behind them. And as they're yelling, "Come out with your hands up," the Master drops down from the sky. And as the Jedi begin to wield their lightsabers and rush the Master force pushes them all away, and that's the end of the episode. Fan fiction at its best, people. Now, there is a scene where Ki-Adi-Mundi kind of eavesdrops on a conversation. And Star Wars Theory put this out there, and he is on top of this, and I just love the fact that he's on top of this. He put this post out there on X. Ki-Adi-Mundi said the Sith haven't appeared in over a millennium during the Phantom Menace. How do we retract this? Let's just write him into the show. But Ki-Adi isn't born yet for another 40 years. No one will notice, and if they do, this is my canon now. Just do it. We noticed. Wikipedia tried real hard to cover that one up. Got it all live in real time. I'll post the edit later. I honestly didn't think it could get any more lore-destroying. Surprise, surprise. So for those of you out there saying, "Oh, it's not destroying Star Wars lore. It's not undoing what George Lucas originally put out there all those years ago with the first 6 movies," all I got to say to you folks is bullshit. So that's my quick take, my quick 2 cents on the Acolyte. Oh, one last thing. The mainstream media, and this is Entertainment Weekly, EW, put this out there about how the Acolyte creator reacts to the powerful, menacing cliffhanger. It wasn't that powerful, and it wasn't that menacing. It's as far as we know, one Sith had just force pushed, I don't know, 8 Jedi away from them. That's not that big of a deal in my book. So there you have it. My 2 cents, my take. May not be as eloquent as some of the others, but this show is just comical at this point. So what did you think? Any of you out there that had watched episode 4 of The Acolyte, comment down below. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Share this video out there with your friends and family, and I will see you later.